if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden. He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. Please, please, please. It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. I'm not gonna tell her Mr. Sanders, it's Colonel Sanders' secret ingredient to give to some guy that approached her at the botanical garden. No way, I'm making up a fake ingredient. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know, how Eye of Newt. This isn't a potion. She's not brewing I know, it sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do? Eye of Newt, wow. Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone. You can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. On a fucking horse. Should we run up on him? No, that seems needy. We'll just stand back and admire his majestic glory. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. Yo, hey, Colonel Sanders, maybe it'd be a good idea to take off the saddle and the face stuff off the horse before letting it run free. Also, if we're in a university, there's probably a whole ass town surrounding us. This is not a sustainable environment for a horse to live and thrive in by itself. That's incredibly irresponsible. I appreciate your attempt to be kind to animals and free them, but you used it for what you needed and then you set it out to die in the nature of a bustling city? Homie, what the hell, Colonel? What is your problem? But that horse is gonna die out there in the wild, probably run over on a freeway. That's incredibly irresponsible of Colonel Sanders to do, no matter how cool it looked. You were so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. I think I just spoke coherently for a bit and made some pretty valid arguments as to why Colonel Sanders did a fucked up thing just now, actually, but sure, let's just go with it. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home. And it's still incredibly irresponsible to let him out. There's motorways and shit. How do you... I don't believe you. I don't believe you. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out. Exactly right. What a horseful beaut you have. I mean, what a horseful beaut you have. Dang it. That's what I just said. Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you. Oh, DecreeB just gets really nervous around people they like. What? This is not helping. I mean, they got food poisoning and were up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it. You know, I've stabbed Miriam in the back plenty of times yesterday. It's fully her right to stab me in the back today. It's understandable. She gives you a wink and a smile as if to say, situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. I don't think she did try. I don't think she did. I think she threw me under the bus on purpose. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks better run, better run. KFC, this is America. That's gonna be the implication you ride with? Counterfeiting recipes bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning a demon bad? You try to get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make a bee and mind your own wax, honey? Ashley, that's fucking... Why don't you make a bee and mind your own wax? I like that. I'm gonna tell him to stop being immature. You immediately dress the rivals down for their immature behavior. Culinary school is to be respected. This kind of nonsense is a waste of everyone's time. Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure. You'd know a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache, and it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look at what it was they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster. Oh god. That's the same book that I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't just been studying the book, they've got pop pins to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. We're playing. Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep, beep. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot. Watch it, you bucket of bolts. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Bzz. Womp. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such a language, not even from a stand mixer. Womp womp. Aw, no, your mother was a stand mixer. Oh, don't know. Oh, Clank, no, it's not like that. Don't let them get you down. They're just big bullies. Yeah, get mad, hit him. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. You go, Clank, you stand up for yourself, my dude. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone is completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena, at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class today. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. Oh, you corgis. Adorable! But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. I don't feel like that's an appropriate thing to do to my professor, even if he is a dog. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson? Truly you do. Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. I don't think that's a good look, KSC. Oh yeah, chicken was the first one to sign their name on the Declaration of Independence. And now we keep them all in cages. And we murder and eat them. Like millions of them a year. Like, fuck chickens, man. Like, they were fundamental in starting America, but we treat them horrendously, apparently, despite being apparently fully sentient. God damn, this is a fucked up universe, dog. I wonder what Colonel Sanders would think about this, but you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the most important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Decree? Naturally, this appears to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? Oh no. What question did he ask? There's no way I'm taking the dog biscuit. I'm gonna drink the water. You grab the glass of water and gulp it down. It's cool and crisp, like the purest snow melted by a mountain spring. Hey, that was mine! It was from my favorite toilet! You owe me $6! Of course. Toilet water. And now I'm thinking about the technical details behind each toilet having its own special flavors. Oh, dear lordy. And you've got excellent taste. It's true. Apparently it tasted like pure snow, so. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via time competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Demand they stop wasting everyone's time or fucking go with the flow, baby. I'm gonna tell them they're on. But a lunchtime competition, huh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the table with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it. Not the fool. You're the fool. Good one, Van Van. I like your gumption, Decree. I'll be watching your performance. Are you not gonna compete with us, Colonel? Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkles steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court. At least, not until we turn on the timer. Just then, a huge light blasts you in the face. flashing the words timer ready. That's what I'm talking about. Aw, cute little puppo noises. The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope its message lifts you to victory. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast, if the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. What temperature does water boil at? 100 degrees Celsius, because it's 212 Fahrenheit. That's right, but how would you have even gotten into this school without knowing that? You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices did he say he used? 11. I pay attention, baby, especially to my colonel. That's right, you might not know all of the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Now that you've got some basic steps going in, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? What state of mind? That is not an actual count. Gratitude. That's right. Oh, let's go. Bro, that countdown's like 11, 10, 9, 8. That's not actually 11, 10. That's not 10 seconds or 11 seconds. What was it? Anyway, that is not real time. That's fucked. All right. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. Wrong. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day, you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Now would be a great time to harness that energy, so where does it come from? Well, small town where dreams are born? That's right, this is your shot, and you're not going to miss it. Is it getting faster? You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Sizzling. That's wrong? You're wrong. Don't make me get the spray bottle! Next question. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Decree. That's just what I needed to hear, Sanders. He's actually cheering you on, which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. How many spoonfuls of gravy would it take to fill traditional victory? Yo! That's not enough time to read the question, let alone all the answers. Fuck you, game. What were you thinking? Get your mind back into the competition. Fuck you! You gave me 2 seconds. You're stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk. I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're failing behind. Wedding vows. Wow, it's just a bunch of thoughts about me and Sanders. What does that have to do with crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate biscuits? You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley had already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Yikes! I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not have any hands, but DecreeB does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue your dough before it's over mixed. DecreeB, no! But you're not fast enough and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. Shit, we fucking the Colonel? Now we're fucking our chances with the Colonel. God damn. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. This battle is over. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Oh, that's too bad. Here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. Though no, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of DecreeB's injury. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask DecreeB to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette. Crow, atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry glee. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger into the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you. As he places a sauce-covered finger onto his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. A lot is happening. A lot is happening. I'm gonna internalize the rage. We internalize our feelings, boys. Take it to heart and overanalyze and overfeel those emotions. Let it burn deep within you. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. Really? Internalize these nuts? God damn it. He got him. He got me. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off your face. What the fuck is going on day 2? People will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester. Perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone. This game forced that upon me. This isn't my own misdoings. I did incredibly well. The game fucked me. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. It's been literally 2 seconds, my God. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. God. We met yesterday. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. That's a new one. That's a new one. God damn. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? I joined the military when I was 3 and 4. I formed a special super soldier troop just because I found a cool hat I liked. At 3 fucking years old, do you think I've never failed? Of course I think you've never fucking failed, Colonel. Of course. You were literally hatched from an egg with magic powers. You know you've never failed. Literally the lore they built around this man throughout the story so far, and he's like, oh no, but I'm not perfect. Except that you fucking are. According to the lore. Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. The fuck is an obstetrician? Who cares? Oh, he's being vulnerable. Sorry, I shouldn't say it. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. See, and yet this man expects me that he trained his horse to run home when he slapped his ass after riding it to school, but he couldn't make it as a mule handler? He thinks he can teach a horse? Fuck no, that man killed that horse. That horse is dead. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Why do you act so goddamn full of yourself all the time then? I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better, although completely irrelevant. Because I'm pretty sure obstetrician, a lawyer, and mule handling have absolutely nothing to do with where you actually finally succeeded. So your failures didn't actually amount to goddamn anything, did they? Except for you to realize that you were a failure at that and to go do something else. My new dream is pure. It's honest. Get as many people to work for me for as little as possible while being as cruel to chickens as I can possibly be. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit could be proud of. Sorry, Colonel. I don't mean to slander your perfect beauty and ego. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world except for the chickens and make up for my past misdeeds. Oh, look, there's Pop. Yay! Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. It's a spork. I destroyed the spork monster. Ain't no way it's a spork monster. It's actually the Spork Monster! How is it the Spork Monster, dude? How's it alive?
Gorko, the Spork Monster is here to fight a hero!
Is anyone else feeling a bit of deja vu? I'm sorry, Gorko, but I could have sworn we already battled you last night.
That was Borko, my twin! And I, Gorko, am here to avenge them!
Are you stronger than Borko?
Well, we're twins, so no, not really. We're pretty much exactly equal in every way. Why do you ask?
Colonel Sanders smirks. He's already on the same page as you. It's just that we beat Borko pretty easily, so I don't think you have much of a chance. Not to mention, I feel really guilty about that. If I could take it back, I would. I think what DecreeB is saying is, can't we just be friends? Life's too short to be making enemies.
I suppose we really don't need to fight. It's just that I've got these pointy teeth and claws.
All the better for enjoying tasty food. Surely you like to eat, don't we all?
Of course I do.
Inspiration strikes, and you come up with a quick idea. Chop on this! You toss a biscuit. Where did I get the fucking biscuit, baby? Where did I get this freaking biscuit now? Into Gorko's mouth. Open mouth, and he devours it in one gulp.
Delicious! You're much nicer than the evil students who once upon a time turned me into this creature who stands here today.
Oh, that poor thing. I don't believe it. You were human once?
Well, no. I was a chihuahua, but I was still a student at the school. Until one day some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed.
A magic spellbook? Like the one that Ashley and Van have? Like the one that we got after killing Borko?
Precisely. Borko used to have a copy, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. You should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear. I will be there.
It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. DecreeB, together I'm sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. Colonel, don't mind if I say yes? A personal invite? You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. I mean, we both have cocks. And the cock? He had a mustache as a baby? And he had a chicken leg. It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious Steph and steal their ideas and use them for my own restaurant needs. I mean, do you have any other ideas you'd like to share? Go on. There is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy, or something crispy? Both, perhaps. Are we gonna coleslaw? Maybe. We've already got the mashed potatoes and gravy figured out. That's all ours, baby. I think we're gonna get in bed with this business deal with Mr. Sanders here. Now, you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him or keep it a secret just for you? Should we reveal it though? Do we spill our beans to Colonel Sanders or do we keep it a secret? Maybe we keep it a secret so he doesn't steal it for his restaurants. Or maybe we'll tell it to him later once we, sort out how we're gonna be part of his franchising future. What if I tell him and he loses all interest in me? He stops caring about me. But if I keep it a secret, like he keeps his a secret, like I'm interested in his secret, he'd be interested in mine? We have this whole secret thing going for us? I'm gonna keep it a secret. Actually, I've said too much. Please, forget I ever said anything. You can practically hear Colonel Sanders' heart beating in his chest. He tries to act demure, but his facade begins to crack. I can appreciate a good secret, of course. In fact, I've got many. Nearly a dozen in my fried chicken recipe alone. I would hope that you could learn to trust me with yours. I suppose you did share a secret ingredient with me yesterday. So to be only fair, Colonel Sanders' face grows serious. Oh, yes, about that. You see, I haven't been completely honest with you. The secret I told you was fake. Jones, he doesn't use cum in his chicken recipe. Oh my God. What a revelation. Why would he lie to us? I respected you. How could you? Oh no, the ingredient you shared with Miriam. It wasn't true? I didn't share the ingredient with Miriam. I lied to Miriam. Game. Cause I can keep a secret. Game. Nah? You're angry with Colonel Sanders for lying. But the fact that you revealed his secret shows that he was probably right to do so. Except for the fact that I didn't. Game. Except for the fact that I kept his fucking secret. Game. KFC, have you no respect? Have you no respect? Goddamn corporate bullshit, man. Those corporations never expected somebody to be as true to their word like me. You mean it wasn't one of the real 11 secret herbs and spices? You see, we had only just met, and I had to make sure that you were trustworthy and capable of keeping my most important secret. To me, my recipes are priceless. I have something to confess. The secret you told me, I shared it with Miriam, my bestie. No, I didn't. What the fuck? KFC corporate pushing their fucking agenda and lying about my beliefs in my respect and trustworthiness and my honor to keep my word and keep my secrets. He gave me the secret. I kept it a secret. But corporate KFC thought I couldn't manage it. Thought I couldn't handle the secret. So they just assumed in the game you spilled the secret, even if you didn't spill the secret. Even if you kept they didn't even program in an option for if you kept the secret. Shameful. Shameful. Eye of Newt. Fucking goddamn. I'm mad, man. This ain't cool. Unfortunately, I already knew this. No, you fucking didn't. I was very disappointed. No, you fucking weren't. But now that you've come clean, we can start building our relationship as fellow chefs again. I will not stand for this DecreeB slatter. Like I'm sort of secret spiller that I just tell everybody all this shit that people tell me. No, I keep those secrets. God damn. God damn, corporate. You know what? Just because of this, I will never, ever, period, accept a sponsorship or ad placement for KFC because of this. Unacceptable. Fucking unacceptable. They think I can't keep Colonel Sanders' 11 secret herbs and spices a secret? I can too. And I did. And the game told me that I told the secret when I didn't tell the secret. I made up a fake ingredient to keep his secret. Because of that, KFC, I will never do an ad for you. I'll never do a sponsorship with you. Never. You've ruined my trust. You've ruined our relationship. Fuck. I respected you, Colonel. I promise to be honest from here on out. I really do. Already did. I'm counting on you. But in that case, I present to you, don't do it, Decree, don't. Decree, don't tell him your secret. You kept his secret and he gaslit you into thinking that you spilled it when you didn't spill the secret. You kept his secret. Don't share your secret with him. He's gaslighting you. This is a horrible, toxic relationship. Red flag after red flag. Don't do it. My original coleslaw, God. Fuck. No. No. How could you? Why, Decree? Why? I trusted you, man. Why would you tell him the coleslaw recipe? No. No! The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' luxe hideaway. Magnificent! Together, you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. Man's gonna steal our recipe. Oh, man's gonna steal our coleslaw recipe. All right, you could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Decree. No. Decree. Please, make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Ayo! Colonel broke our heart, now we snoop around? Now we see what we can find on the man? Mm-hmm. Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. Yeah. Look at him. Look at little baby Colonel Sanders. This is him when he was 3. This is right before he signed up for the military. Yo, this is right before he went into the draft. Who frames a baby picture of just themselves? Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of the company they founded. Am I right? Deep cut. Woo. Deep cut. Let's look out at the scenery. You gaze out the window across the vast lake and mountain range beyond. Just then, the ghost of student pops up. Are you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my dad? Wait, what? I never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you? This poor guy. I could just tell you my name right now. It's... Can't you see I'm kind of in the middle of snooping around Colonel Sanders' whole ass home. You open a window a crack and the ghost of student is swept out with a breeze. One of the frame photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheersing them. No, they're not. No, they're not. Yo, this game just keeps trying to gaslight us. This must be where he keeps the secret recipe. Wait, and that's a safe? That looks like an old telephone to me. I didn't realize it was a safe. Oops. You think for a moment, what number is important to Colonel Sanders? 69? It's fucking 11, isn't it? His big code is, don't tell me. Don't. As soon as you turn the dial to 111111, the safe opens. Inside it, you find a single note. Can chicken be prepared by sashimi style? Salmonella? Out of sashimi chicken. Oh, you're right. Oh, dear lordy. Guys, let's, we now know where the Beyond Meat chicken nuggets came from. KFC. Guys, stay away from the Beyond Meat chicken. It's just chicken prepared sashimi style. Confirmed. Oh no. Alright, let's see the door. Fuck. You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off of its hanger and try it on. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they mean? The Colonel trying to make me act up, honestly. Just breathe it, just put on his jacket and just really breathe in the scent of the man, the myth himself. Before you look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he has been working on and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket. That do be sussy. Either this is going to go really bad and I'm gonna get thrown out and have absolutely no chance with the man, or this is gonna be leading into a very romantic night together in his bed. One of the two, I have a feeling. I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you. Oh crap, the jacket. You forgot to take it off. Oh god, no, not a multiple choice. I have to make a decision. You decide that now is your moment and make a big move? Okay, I'm just gonna do it. Okay. Please don't reject us, Colonel Sanders. Make a move. Whoa. This isn't that kind of game. God damn it! Big billion-dollar corporations can't let us have good things. Not that we blame you for trying, okay? But still... Game over. What? For real? You're gonna make a... Colonel's just one of those treats you just can't tame. I don't know words. That is the time for that thing. All right, we'll try again.